I hope they can fix it. Everything's under warranty. We haven't paid a cent. I'm just like, I just need some Minecraft. Let's just do some Minecraft, shall we? Some Minecraft. Some peaceful, relaxing Minecraft. Hey guys, it's Feral Crafter, and I have not posted lately. It's not because I'm sick. It's just because I'm sick because I've been too busy doing everything else to record. I have been spending my time and my hours working with realtors and bankers and all the rest, trying to get a line of credit to buy at least 1 acre of land and start a blueberry farm. I want to grow blueberries. I'm already a brewer, and it seems like no one's making a good blueberry wine. And now you can go and just get Old Orchard grape or whatever, and it's just some fake candy wine. Because I did that, and I'm like, oh crap! Like, everyone loves it, but it's like fruit juice with alcohol, and I'm not impressed. But everyone else is loving it, so I'm like, well, I want real blueberries. Whatever it takes. The process, growing the trees and doing the fertilizer right, and, picking the fruit, and, finding the best way to squeeze it, and the cleaning process for the machines that have squeezed it, and just like everything. In addition, I want to grow non-GMO wheat. There's too much GMO stuff, and I love a good donut. Who doesn't? But it's toxic to me. So, I really have to be careful what I get, what I eat, because I just can't handle it. My digestive system has died because of all the preservatives and all the chemicals, and I know I'm a subpar human because I just don't have the resistance. I mean, I am just not immune to anything. I just if there's side effects, I'm getting 75% of them in any medication. I did the Prozac thing because I've got depression. Hence, I'm medicating with alcohol. But anyways, minor details. Prozac, without alcohol, puts me to sleep for 16 hours. I mean, this is kind of just knocks me for a loop. Completely useless. And when I wake up, I have pins and needles of the eyeball. I'm seeing flickers and sparkles and twinkles of light, and my eyes sting like they're filled with needles. And I'm like, this is not right. Did I suffocate? Did I fail to breathe while I was out for 16 hours? How much damage am I doing by just taking this stuff? I mean, it was horrible. So I get all the side effects. So I'm very careful about medication, and people just think it's the typical, oh, I'm a man, I don't need this. I'm like, well, if I need it, I'll take it. But if it kills my kidneys, no. If it puts me to sleep for 16 hours a day, if I fall asleep behind the wheel while driving, I will not take it. I'd rather live depressed than be dead behind a wheel because the medication put me to sleep. So, the anti-itch medication, the allergy medication, yeah, I knock the hell out for 10 hours. And then when I wake up, I need to get back to sleep to get some real rest because I wasn't sleeping for 10 hours. I was unconscious for 10 hours. So, but anyways, enough of me bitching about GMOs and all the bullshit. I want to start a blueberry farm. All natural, my own stuff. Make blueberry muffins with non-GMO wheat. And as well as blueberry wine. I think that would be awesome. But anyways, so I don't know. Maybe the last 3 weeks I've gone through a midlife crisis where I've lost my mind. I've barely had anything to drink over the last 3 weeks. I've been focused on getting the property, getting a loan, getting a line of credit. And while doing it, I found a house, 2-bedroom. I lined up 2 roommates, very cheap, very cheap. Basically combined, they just cover the mortgage, and they'd have to get utilities to keep the place going. As in, like, not like decay and destroy and fall apart during the winter and the summer, because yeah, if you got climate control, your house lasts longer. Whereas if it doesn't, it's just Mother Nature's going to tear it apart and eat it. So I'm doing it for the land. So if I can throw people onto the house and be like, hey, you're the roommates, and keep the house in halfway decent standings and pay for the whole damn property, I'm like, holy shit. So I got people on the lot, so people are not, strangers are not going to like be breaking into the house or eating my food. They'll be able to see it and run them off. The house will maintain itself, and the whole thing's covered, and I just get a free acre I can play on. And I'm like, yeah, that's very, they're paying for my mortgage, but like this place was like $300. That includes all taxes and insurance. I'm like, so 2 people paying $200 rent a month? What's the complaint about? Because most places around here are like $650 to $750. So they're clearly saving a stack of money. I'm getting placed for free, and it's a win-win for everyone. They're my friends. I know they're not going to dick me over, and I'm not going to dick them over. So, in this madness I've got going on, where I think I can do anything, I made a promise to one of my friends, who I was going to put up in the house, and the place was run down. I didn't realize how run down it was until I went inside, and it was. The banks will not give me a line of credit on it, because it's like, I don't know, 2 months away from being condemned. So I'm like, so I'll need to take out a line of credit on my current property, which I can't sell because it needs tons of repair. So it's easy to get the line of credit, because I'm like, hey, my house needs repair before I can return and look for property, because I'm going to use my current house to sell, and the new property will be the new primary. Yeah, at least that's the story I'm telling. I was going to see if I can't just like get a line of credit, promptly rush to the house, hope to God that someone hasn't already bought it up, because it's like prime real estate for dirt cheap, even though the house is condemned. You really need to pull out some serious mojo to get. It's got a basement, so you need to literally collapse the house inside the basement, make sure it doesn't look bad from the street, and then quickly like excavate the rubble and rebuild the house on top of it. So yeah, and I'm like, I'm up for a challenge. And all the way, one of my roommates is like, I need a car. I got money. So I'm like, okay. And with the $200 a month rent, he's going to have mo money. So I was like, okay, I'll co-sign. You're the roommate. I know you're not getting away. I'm going to co-sign. You're going to do the payments. If you're going to miss, let me know. I'll cover, because I don't want to fuck up my credit and all that happy hippie shit. So typical, one day thing. Show up, take care of shit. Like literally 3 hours later, after arriving at the dealership, things are signed, keys are passed over. He's leaving. He's going for a tour with, not a tour. Test drive. That's the word. So he's going for a test drive, and I'm off to work. Everything's good, right? Yeah, well, an hour later, the car's totaled. 4 hours later, the car's pretty much totaled. It drives, but the entire front end is smashed up. And I bet you anything that, like, the insurance like, oh, yep, it's totaled. Can't. And, I didn't pick up shit, did I? Yeah. Bitch. The hell did I light on fire? That looks like a creature. Did I just light a creature on fire? Oh, that's the spawner. Sorry, spawner. I need you. As I sink to the bottom, checking inventory. So, anyways, and of course, the person who's going to be my roommate feels absolutely embarrassed. Not their fault. Someone ran a red, took a Russian left on a red, and went wide and literally just smashed up the front of the vehicle. It can drive. The lights are on. He's fine. But the car is actually going to be totaled. It can run. It's just fine. And, but they're going to total it anyways, so. We've signed all the paperwork. Haven't paid a thing. Haven't paid for insurance. Haven't paid the first month. All sorts of agreements. And now, there's no car. So, I'm just, I don't know. So, I'm taking a moment and enjoying some good old-fashioned, whatever this game is, and having a drink. Because, yeah, I think I need one. Things are a little, weird. But, anyways, I know no one watches this, no one listens, but don't care. I'm just getting it off my chest. And, yeah, these things need to be picked. Woohoo! So, that's what's going on. I haven't posted in a while. I'll probably just do this recording over and over with different games to see who listens, but I really don't care. It looks like since I can't put this house down, I'll have to do a secondary property as a investment property, and then you absolutely have to have 20%, and that's $2,000 for every 10. So even a $40,000 property needs $8,000. I'm like, I can't even squeeze that out. It's more than I've got. So, looks like I need to fix up my house, which is going to be taking 2 or 3 years. I have no idea how. I'm not that kind of a handy person. Handyman. Oh, what I need for this cough is more beer. One moment. So, my dream of a farm by the end of September is not happening. And I need to fix up this house before I can sell it, so it's going to be a few months off. And I'm wondering, is this just a midlife crisis where I'm like, God damn it, I want 1 acre at all cost, whatever it takes. And I'm like, well, I don't have what it takes, so I'm not willing to break laws to get it. So looks like I'm stuck in my house. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just yeah, it's absolutely embarrassing. This person had his car totaled because someone smashed into the backside of his car. He got a fresh car, 12 miles off the lot. Absolutely beautiful car. And he went for every deal they had in the shop. That's rising rather fast. So every deal they've got in the shop, the best paint wax thing, best window covering to avoid stuff. And just everything. So it went from a few bucks shy of 300 for 60 months to a few bucks over 300 for 75 months. I'm like, oh shit. 15 times 3 is $4,500 extra dollars. So they were able to weasel that much more. I'm like, funny. They gave that much of a discount and then they just threw it right back on it. So I'm like, funny. The car is 17 grand, advertised as $9.99, and somehow that $9.99 deal turned out to be 17. Funny how that works. But whatever. The car's smashed. I hope they can fix it. Everything's under warranty. We haven't paid a cent. I'm just like, I just need some Minecraft. Let's just do some Minecraft, shall we? Some Minecraft. Some peaceful, relaxing Minecraft. Anyways, I'm done. Blog is over. Comment if you like. Comment if you even see this. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll catch you guys later.